Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Kitchen Eats. Today we're making chili. Okay, so chili is one of the easiest meals to make, so let's get started. Okay, so what I did was I have ground turkey here, onions and peppers. Now you can use as much onion and pepper as you choose to, that's to your liking. We also have some dark red kidney beans. You can also use any bean that you choose to, a white bean, navy bean, any bean you want to. We also have some Sweet Baby Ray's barbecue sauce, which I love. Ketchup for the tomato factor. You can also use fresh tomatoes if you choose, but I like it because it adds that sweet kick to it. Also, we're going to do today is we're going to put in some small noodles like this. So you just boil them to almost done, because you're also going to simmer them into the chili, into the stew and so forth. So don't cook them all the way done, cook them almost done. And then we're going to assemble our meal. Now for the ground turkey, you're going to cook it to just done, to just stop turning pink. You see the onions are still kind of crisp and the pepper is still kind of crisp. They will cook down when you add the sauce in and you simmer it, so don't worry. Okay, stay tuned. Now, as your meat is cooking, the vegetables are simmering in there, you can drain your ground turkey. Now you're gonna, after you do that, you're gonna add your beans. I like to add the juice because it helps to add some flavor to it for the saucy factor. I would say add about a cup of beans. You could add more if you like. I'm doing it straight from the can, no fanfare about it. I like to have a chili with beans, but not a beanie chili, where it's like, you know, too many beans that is overpowering the chili. So just to have enough where you can see them and taste them, but they're not overwhelming. The last thing you're going to add is the noodles, because they're already cooked. So you don't want to overcook them and you don't want them mushy. Get your ketchup and your barbecue sauce going. No fanfare. You can also add fresh tomatoes, which gives it a nice depth to it. Add your barbecue sauce. Stir. Now already you got liquid from your ground turkey. You have liquid from the beans. So that's adding to the sauces, the tomato, the ketchup and the barbecue sauce. What you want is a nice smoky flavor, but you don't want it to taste like barbecue sauce. That's the purpose of the ketchup. Look below for the exact measurements. Now look. Look how good that looks and how saucy it looks already. Start off with about 1.5 cups of water, just to get it to a nice simmer, and all the flavors can meld and gel. Make that a cup, because look, that's enough. You want your liquid to be just at the top of your food. You don't want it to be too overpowering, but you don't want it to be too little where it's too thick and dry. has just enough beans that you can see them, but it's not overpowering, and just enough meat. But they both complement each other and won't fight for space. What you're going to do now, after you did that, is add your seasonings. Now, I like a heavily seasoned chili because ground turkey tends to be bland and dry, so I like it seasoned well. So I'll start off with garlic and onion, which is of course my favorite. You can't beat garlic and onion, whether it's powdered or whole, or doesn't matter, or salt. I have regular salt here. Kind of liberally, because again, the meat has no real flavor. Just a little bit of black pepper. Basil, because I love my herbs. And being that it's dry, that means it's hard, so it'll cook down and get nice and soft and flavorful in it. Now, for a splash of spice, I use Old Bay. You can use Lawry's or, you know, adobo or whatever have you, but I use just a little bit of Old Bay because it adds a little kick to it. You can also use hot sauce as well. That's a great kick, is hot sauce. So we'll sit with that and let it marinate, cook down, and so forth, and come back and see what it is. Stay tuned. Okay, we are back, and look what we have here. We have a nice hearty chili and some cheesy crescent rolls. Now what I like to do also, mind you, this is the no fanfare, no frills chili. So all the fruit stuff is gone. Take a little bit of cheese, put it right on top. This is some white American. Put it right on top. The steam will make it melt, and it'll be nice and ooey gooey cheesy. Here's our chili, no frills chili. Just added some cheese on top. Look at it. You can see the beans, the turkey, the sauce is bubbly. The noodles looks great. Also, I paired it with cheesy crescent rolls. Look for it in the recipe section. Look how good that looks. And this one I made herbed. A little bit of basil in there. Okay, thank you for watching. See you next time. Okay guys, take a look at what we have. See how saucy it is? Yummity yum yum. It has all your onions and your peppers and all that good stuff working. Okay, still not quite done yet. We're gonna add the noodles now. Now you may not want to add all these noodles. You may want to add some. Add it to your liking. Again, you want a nice even balance between the beans and the meat. You don't want nothing to overpower the other one. I wanted to make it hearty, being that it's getting close to fall. It's time for the heartier meals, stews and soups and so forth. So this is a perfect dish, especially it's kind of cold tonight and everything's a perfect dish for that. Let me add another spoonful. Okay, perfect. See that? Here you can see everything. You can see your noodles, you can see your vegetables, you can see your beans, you can see your meat, but nothing is overpowering the other. And now it all needs to simmer, taste and retaste to make sure you have enough salt and pepper and so forth. Let it simmer, put your top on it, set it and forget it.